Emily Duffel here with Shade Studios, and I'm here with...
Hey everybody, it's Funmaker Mike.
And Funmaker Dave.
That's right, we're here with Emily, and we can't wait to talk about ROKIMOTO.
So tell us, ROKIMOTO, what are people expecting?
Well, we're hoping that no matter what, they expect some fun, because that's what we're known for.
The Funmakers.
Yeah, lots of fun and experience. I think our booth is awesome. It's a bunch of vending machines that you can walk into. It's like it's lifted straight out of Japan, which is super fun.
The whole thing is a tribute to our travels to Japan and all things Asia. We love it. And we also have our little credo, which is hi-fi, humor, inspiration, friendship, and imagination.
Whoa.
That's what we live by.
So tell us, what was like the inspiration? You said traveling, but what specifically?
Well, Dave and I love ramen, and we kind of thought, you're supposed to do what you love, right? Right, Dave?
Right.
And so we thought we both love ramen, and we both love toys, and we came from Funko, and we thought, well, how do we combine those? Here we go. So you have what's called our ROKIMOTO Cup of Fun. You open it up. I'll let you tear that open. You're wanting to get the sitting one eating ramen. That's called the Slurp Prize.
Let's see. Ugh, these nails are not helping. There we go. Let's see. Ah, so cute.
Okay, you got Leo, Space Leo, and inside of each one, as well as this ramen packet. And you tear it open, and you hope to get... Oh yeah, you did. You got one. I don't believe it. You got the little ROKIMOTO badge.
That lucky.
There we go.
Super cute.
You got that. And Dave here has the Peanuts, which just came out 3 hours ago.
Yeah, so it's our first license. We're super excited about it. So let's unbox and see what version of Snoopy we got. You can show the cup. Oh, it's Beagle Scout Snoopy, and he's sitting and having ramen, which is super fun.
And you see on the side, you'll always see the slurping. So we've seen Snoopy 10,000 different ways over the years, but we've never seen Snoopy sitting eating ramen with a big slurp prize on his face.
So do all of the characters have a slurp on them?
Yep. We just thought Slurp the Fun, which is really just a way of us saying, enjoy life and enjoy the flavor of life. And so it was, I don't know, it was just a fun thing for us to add.
Very good. So Snoopy, the first license, what made you go with the Peanuts?
Huge fan of Schultz. You know, I'm older, and growing up, the Halloween and Christmas specials were something back in those days.
And Christmas, yes.
They only came on once. And you had to wait for it. And Dad would say, I see in the TV guide, it's going to be on Thursday night. And we would it was a big deal. And to wait for that, and the feeling that especially the Christmas special gave me as a kid, it was a sense of wonder and discovery, and it made you actually very emotional as a kid. It kind of, and I could really relate to Charlie Brown. I could really relate to how he felt a little bit out of place in the real world sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we all love Snoopy, so it's great.
Who doesn't love
Snoopy?
Snoopy?
Yeah.
So are there any other licensing or collaborations in the future to look forward to, or are they all hush-hush?
I'm glad you said that, because I'm hoping you, that's right, you, and you behind the camera over there, will join us tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Novo Theater with our pal AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys, along with several, and I do mean several, new announcements that are all about licenses.
Awesome. Is there anything specific in terms of the character design or that you totally nerd out about?
100%. I collect all things Asian, of course. I have a lot of Sato-chan, which is a pharmaceutical mascot. It's an orange elephant from Japan. I have a lot of Peko-chan. And I have
we'll insert little pictures down here.
Okay. And I have a lot of what are called Boko-chan banks. Now, these are little savings and loan banks that they gave out in Japan during the 50s, 60s, 70s. And I've made it my quest to buy those things for always too much money, but I don't care. And I thought that was my inspiration behind this whole product line. It's got about it's about 40% of is head to 60% body ratio. But that's what those Bokochan, also they're what's called slush molded. Now that's a process that was used in making those exact same banks. So I didn't just want to churn these things out. I didn't want to just get flavor of the month licenses. I wanted to keep everything to make it, the look, the feel, the smells, the touch, everything had to be like how I wanted it for this line. Yes. And so we really invite you to come by the booth too, to get a full booth tour, and we'll obviously hook you up with some fun there too.
Oh, fun. Well, it is the Funmakers, right?
Yep, that's it. Funmaker Dave and Funmaker Mike.
So if you had, how do you store your ROKIMOTOs?
I put them on those little acrylic shelves that are stair-stepped and try to put as many as I can, you know.
Stuff them on.
And I know this is getting weird here. I didn't think I'd say this, but I take one with me to bed, and I put it on the nightstand, right, looking at me, because I have this thing I always, before I go to bed, I have dream time, which is where I decide what I'm going to dream about. Like I make up a scenario, like I'll say like, oh, we're going to go to Anime Expo and everybody's going to love us, and we're going to be great, and everybody's going to be really into ROKIMOTO. So I play out the whole sequence, and some other sequences too. We'll talk about that later. Anyway.
Are all your dreams coming true so far?
Yes. I'm hoping to meet someone kind of dressed in like an anime outfit with green hair. Oh, wait a minute. That was in dream time.
It came true. All right. So what are you most excited for folks to see at the booth, see in the future, and how can they follow on the latest and greatest?
We purposely made the booth very experiential. It's super fun. You visit different vending machines, just like you would if you were in Tokyo. And that's one of my favorite things, getting all the different things out of the vending machine. So I thought, why wouldn't you get all your cups of fun out of there? So you go around and kind of shop as if you were pulling them right out of vending machines. I just thought it'd be something other than just your typical, hey, we're going to put up some shelves, you know, just grab the stuff, give us your money, get the heck out. There's photo ops at the booth. There's just a lot of fun to be had. And that was more important to us than just, you know, seeing how many people we could get through the line. Yeah,
cram through. All right, well, thanks for spending the time with us. We're really excited. These are super cute. So check out the booth. Where can we find the booth?
West Hall 2850.
Awesome. All right, pick up your ROKIMOTO today.